Hi, I'm Scott Sheldon, and welcome to this episode of Winegazer. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in this episode, we have a mixed bag of bargain wines from Trader Joe's. We have a white and a red, both rolling in at well under $10. Really excited to share both of these wines with you. So today is Wednesday, September 21st. Wednesday, also known as Hump Day. A lot of people just getting home, kicking back, putting the feet up, getting the TV on, getting that TiVo warmed up, cracking open a beer. Not me. I'm here making wine videos. Don't let these looks fool you. I'm a nerd through and through. Let's get on with the wine. Wine number one, coming from Louis Jadot. It is a 100% Chardonnay, Macon-Villages. Wine rolls in at right around $8, 13.5% alcohol. It has this little Bacchus face on it. Always kinds of creeps me out a little bit, but that's just me. Let's give the wine a pour. So even in tasting white wine, I really like to use like a Bordeaux style glass. It just allows me to get the nose in there, and just I can see more of the wine, and it's just an easier target to hit. Nice big round target. And these glasses are just easier to clean too. I mean, that's one of the great things about Bordeaux glasses. You can just, right. So this wine, a nice light golden color, very clear. Let's give it a smell. So, I mean, in contrast to, the stereotypical California Chardonnay, where you think of like barrels of oak, filled with buttery popcorn and other kinds of, overwhelming, real overripe tropical fruits and things that just like overwhelm the senses. This is totally not that kind of wine. So which is very interesting if you're into California Chardonnay and you want to try, white Burgundy without spending a ton of dough. This is really a great introduction because this is a white Burgundy, $8. It's not Grand Cru. You're not, spending tons of money for it. But, on the nose, it's a whole nother story. You're getting like some nice flint, some lime juice, a little bit of apple coming through as well. So let's give it a taste. So, just simple flavors, on the palate, great, lively acidity, some lime juice again, green tart apples, and, that's about it. It isn't a complicated wine. It's really nice, it'll be a great food wine, a nice finish to it, and at $8, I mean, you can't go wrong for a nice introduction to a white Burgundy. So, I'd go 87 points on this wine. It's solid, there's no major flaws to it. And let's move on to the next wine. So we have here a Casillero del Diablo Carmenere, coming from the Rapel Valley area of Chile. Hope you can see that label fairly well. So Carmenere, is interesting. Is one of the 6 original Bordeaux grapes in Médoc, and with an outbreak of phylloxera in like the mid-1900s, it got wiped out, and mid-1800s, it got wiped out. And when they replanted all these vines, this Carmenere just kind of got left behind. But there were some cuttings that made it over to Chile, and they planted these vines and were enjoying great wines from them for over 100 years. And then they didn't realize until like the mid-1990s, when a enologist did some DNA testing, that this wine that they thought was Merlot for like 100 years, over 100 years, was actually Carmenere. So pretty interesting stuff, and it's a wine that you don't really see in very many other places in the world. It's really a big hit in Chile. You see a lot of people drinking it, a lot of great values. And you are seeing now some California wineries and vineyards starting to plant Carmenere and using it in blends and also as a varietal wine. So it's pretty exciting to see a new player on the scene. So on the color here, I don't have a background behind it, but it's definitely purple. This is not a red looking wine, it's deep, dark, purple, very dark. Almost looks like, like a Petit Syrah or a dark Zinfandel. Let's give it a smell. So the main components coming through here is some really nice, ripe, like overly ripe plum. And I'm not talking like that red, the red plum with like the yellow inside. I'm talking like that purple, almost black, like overly ripe kind of plum. That's what's coming off here. Some really nice notes of chocolate, and then like a little bit of oak. And the way it's perfectly balanced. It's like the way, a mixer, he's mixing, the music. He just gets all of the different levels right. They have all the components perfect between the chocolate, the fruit, and the oak in this wine, which is really nice. So pretty much on the palate, it mirrors what you're getting on the aromas. You're getting, again, that plums, the wood. You're getting chocolate. I don't mean like that really like 85% dark chocolate, kind of that light dark chocolate in between like a milk and a really dark, like that 72% chocolate. Yes, I know my chocolate. Soft, round tannins. You are definitely getting some tannins. This wine will age and it'll definitely go great with some food. It's kind of like getting close to, a Cabernet Sauvignon in terms of, the tannins and what you're getting on the palate with that. But these wines, we're talking under $10. These aren't like, how should I put it, intellectual wines like Grand Cru Bordeaux that you're going to like hang out and sit around and like talk about. These are just nice wines that you can enjoy with food and your friends. They're economical. They don't have any major flaws. The Carmenere, I'm going 87 points on. Again, rolls in right at around $8. And they're great ways, if you want to check out, another region, another varietal. You never had, a Burgundy Chardonnay. Great ways without spending a lot of bank to, get in on these things. And these are wines you're going to be able to find all over. Trader Joe's, Walmart. I think Walmart sells wine. Whole Foods. You're going to find them at, Ralph's and Albertsons, all these markets all across the country. If you can't find these wines, you're probably living under a rock. Hope I didn't offend you. No, but in all seriousness, these are the kind of wines that you should be able to find and try and get an experience without spending a lot of dough. And on this show, I want to provide you with that kind of experience where, we're tasting something. Hopefully you can go out and find it easily and enjoy it as well. So, in closing, I just want to say thank you so much for the comments on episode 1 and episode 2. It means so much to me, and I really enjoy interacting with you. And please keep commenting. And I'm just a nerd, like I said. I love to talk about food and wine. And coming up, Grenache Day, this Saturday, the 24th of September, big day. You can enjoy Grenache or Garnacha wines, as they're known in Spain. And hook it up on Twitter and Facebook. Use that hashtag #Grenache. We're going to be doing a special episode you'll be seeing this Saturday in celebration of that day. And so again, just thank you for your support. I hope you got something out of this episode. And until next time, cheers.